I did a piece yesterday about the New Year's honours, but I feel the presence of Sir Andrew Haynes, and his tenure at Network Rail requires an extra thought or two. Knighthoods for service or knighthoods for survival in chaos. And this brings me to Andrew Haynes, knighted for, despite a track record, literally, of train delays, safety failures, and public frustration. And it gives the impression that a knighthood is there as a salve for failure. It's like some sort of wound dressing. Train delays have soared under his tenure, 9.2 million minutes in 2018, going up to 15.2 million minutes in 2023. A decade of delays translates to 252 years lost by passengers. And the 2020 Aberdeenshire derailment, for example, 3 lives lost because of mismanaged drainage, resulting in a £6.7 million fine. But in lives lost as well. The 2021 Salisbury crash, Network Rail blamed for poor track maintenance, which compromise safety. The Paddington chaos in December 2023, overhead line failure, left thousands stranded, including Haynes himself. And it's not as if he hasn't received his own rewards. He's earned £590,000 annually, choosing not to take bonuses, while others in Network Rail receive up to £35,000 each. And the Barking Gospel Oak electrification, original cost of £57 million, ballooned to £172 million under his tenure, reflecting inefficiency. His inefficiency? The point is, Network Rail is seen as a byword for inefficiency, bureaucracy, and obduracy. These might be the virtues that the Labour Party and Keir Starmer prize, but they're not virtues that I think are universally accepted as such by the British people or by the world. These are virtues that encourage public disillusion when they face fare hikes and poor service at the same time. And you can find many excuses for the structural and the day-to-day failures. The fragmented governance since 1994, the complex contracts, the lack of accountability, the overemphasis on costly tech fixes, digital railway, while neglecting basics like punctuality. And even if Sir Andrew advocated devolved regional management to improve responses, or publicly acknowledges some failures and commits to customer-focused changes, nothing has happened of substance that reflects really grappling with these issues of a failed transport system. And the safety record, the fatal train crashes that have been rare, but they've still been there during his tenure. There are other knighthoods today for contentious figures like Kate Hollern getting a CBE, Sir Ranulph Jayawardena, despite the brief lacklustre tenure as an Environment Secretary, Therese Coffey becoming a member of the House of Lords. Are delays, in other words, a new marker of success? Is this an era where apologies suffice for actual service improvement? The absurdities in the rail government, £60 million for project management that delivers delays. We need to have genuine accountability for public services. Knighthood should reflect excellence, not survival in mediocrity. And there should be tangible changes for Network Rail, transparent reforms, cost-effective projects, a customer-first ethos. So Andrew is well versed Actually, he's well versed. He cites his favourite poet as John Donne, and John Donne. I mean, I remember there's a wonderful poem by John Donne, full of puns. Wilt thou forgive the sin where I begun, which was my sin, though it were done before? Wilt thou forgive that sin which through I run, and do run still, though still I do deplore? When thou hast done, thou hast not done, for I have more. Wilt thou forgive that sin which I have won, others to sin, and made my sin their door? Wilt thou forgive that sin which I did shun a year or two, but wallowed in a score? When thou hast done, thou hast not done, for I have more. I have a sin of fear, that when I have spun my last thread, I shall perish on the shore. But swear by thyself that at my death thy sun shall shine as he shines now and heretofore. And having done that thou hast done, I fear no more. Well, I'm afraid Sir Andrew has done, and has done badly. He has not done well. And despite his affection for John Donne, and despite, I'm sure, his appreciation of a good pun, it's time really for him to be done and gone, not knighted and won.